Hello everyone, this is EchoBright, welcoming you into the second MASTERCUT of the Blast from the Past series. This is going to cover all of the episodes from episode 10 through to episode 17, which is just uploaded last Friday. This is going to pretty much, well, it's just slap everything together. I'm going to edit out the outros, but I will be leaving in the intros, and I'm going to put a little like thingamajig in just to show you what episode it is. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in hopefully the next episode. Although I do have something else a little special that I'm planning to work on. A couple things special to work on actually. So I hope you look forward to that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hi guys, my name is EchoBright, and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's episode, you can finally see my beautiful face. And we have updated to version 1.0. That means we can finally do the end. I have got a list of things I want to be doing in today's episode, ranging from getting ender pearls all the way through to finding the stronghold. So, let's get started, because it might be a long one. The first thing I want to do is, wherever it is, diamonds. We're finally making a set of armor. Boom. Can I? No, okay. Can I shift click? Oh. No, I can't. Oh well. Ooh, look at that. Now that is beautiful. Beautiful blue complementing my purple. Amazing. Because durability has been increased, which means that I should not have to worry about it anymore. I'm going to take this diamond pickaxe, pop that iron one away, put these iron things away as well. I'm going to put all of this iron away, this, and then look at that, that is nice. However, I'm actually gonna put all of this away immediately, because our first objective is going to the Nether, which means I don't want to lose all of my cool items and stuff. Okay, I'm going to pop these back in this chest. I'm going to go grab myself some food and some blocks, and I'm going to go exploring a bit, because we need to find a Nether fortress to get some blaze rods for Eyes of Ender. Alright, food acquired. We have armor. Let's go in. Okay. Goodness, it's too bright in my room at the moment. I cannot see. Oh, hello. Right, I need to kill this guy. Yes! Please have dropped a... Yes! Awesome. Okay, let's go this direction, I think. hopefully I should just be able to very easily get a nether fortress. I don't know if their spawning has changed much, but we'll see. Oh. Hey, nether fortress. Goodness, that's difficult to spot. Okay. Not bad. So I'm gonna make my way up and kill some blazes, hopefully, without dying. Oh, this is like literally on. Oh, has this even spawned? This is on the chunk boundary. Oh no, are you kidding me? Okay, let's hope that this part spawned. Aha! Okay. Oy, jeez. Okay, that's funny. They've not got, Oh! Oh goodness. Okay, that was a weird glitch. This is really not good. That it's so fragmented. I think these chunks must be the new ones, so just push this direction. Yeah, I think these are the new ones. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, there's one over there. I think. Or are those... What is that? Ah, crumbs. It's right there. Goodness me. Okay. Guess I'm gonna go back and get a couple more pickaxes. Oh, there's one right here. There we go. I see her. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Man, I really went a weird way, didn't I? Of course. Oh, come on. Right. Can't believe I missed this one. This is like right where I was. Yeah, I went to that instead of this. Which I think is probably the same system, just cut off by loaded chunks for some reason. Are you kidding me? Is this just useless? Yeah. Okay. Well, it was good that I checked. Okay, you didn't need to give me a cave noise, Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh. Awesome. Alright. Is that my first one? Yep. That's amazing. Whoa. You did not do that, you missed stuff. No blaze rod. Hey, here's the spawner. Okay, you know what? That's good enough for me. I'm going home. If I can remember how. Goodness gracious me. I'm home. Oof. Gosh. That was horrible. I have loads of blaze rods. I'm going to keep one of those. And then Ice Vendor. Awesome. Okay, so next up, what I'm going to go do is I am going to use these Eyes of Ender to try and locate the stronghold. Now, I am a bit nervous for this because there is a chance that if the stronghold has already been generated, I am technically soft locked and I cannot go to the end. Now, I am willing to use an inventory editor to spawn in those end frames because I would like to go to the end. However, it is still something that I am conscious of. I would prefer to not, because that just kind of sucks. I don't want to have to cheat it in, but if I have to, I will. With that in mind, I think it's time to go. Oh, I just realised eating food has noise. Alright. Oh, goodness. Okay, that direction. Please don't break. Okay. Negative. Negative. Okay. Now, one thing is, as I'm going out, I believe because there has been a change to the generation in the form of mushroom islands and snow biomes, we're going to see that a lot of things are different. All of this is grass is different because they have the way that updating worked in this version was the biomes would also change. So this is still a swamp here, albeit a tiny swamp. But this, I don't know what this is. This could be a tiger biome, potentially. So I am intrigued to see how that shapes up to be. Okay, it's still going in this direction. Please don't break. Ah, goodness me. Another quirk that we're going to see in a little bit are our first instances of true chunk border terrain issues. Now, we kind of saw them in the Nether, but even like updating between 1.15 and 1.16, you don't really see it too much because they've not changed the actual Nether terrain generation, just the overlay. So there were really true chunk glitches, especially when you can see those today. But if we just push a little further, I believe we should see it. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, lily pads. Those are new. Yeah, so I don't actually know when I crossed over, but you can see this lovely chunk border here. I haven't a clue what this biome is. But yeah. Now then. Oh, crumbs. It might be in alternate generation now. And it broke again. That's annoying. I think this is old gen. I just don't know how that's smoothly gone in that section, but not there. Weird. Yeah, okay. That broke. I think I'm just going to dig down in, like, this area here. Jeez. I actually don't know at what level they spawn anymore, because in modern Minecraft I'm so used to finding strongholds that are like down deep in Deep Slate. So I should reasonably run into it pretty soon. Assuming it's spawned correctly as well. Because I might not even being sent to the correct place or whatnot. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna call it quits here. I don't think it's in this little section that I've dug out. So that's worrying, but not disastrous, I think. Oh, it should be here. Okay, I'm definitely concerned that it hasn't spawned, which is a big issue. You know, the portal itself not spawning, I can fix. The stronghold not spawning, I don't know if I can fix. Which is an issue, to say the least. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this world and I'm going to put it into creative. And I'm going to see if I can figure out where the stronghold is, if it's even spawned. Because I don't want to spend like 10 hours looking for it and it's not here. I would rather be spending that time researching how to force reload these chunks in this version, or something else that could actually give me access to the stronghold and to the end. So I'm going to do that now. Hi. Really weird cut, I know. But there's a reason for it. I thought I had lost all of the audio from that previous footage, but it just turned out my DaVinci Resolve was bugged, not my OBS, which is a good thing. As for the reason I'm here, I have done a lot of research in the past couple of days, and I've discovered that the stronghold that we were at had not generated properly. I don't know why, considering it was the border was inside of a chunk where it had stopped generating. However, I decided to scrap that and have a look at seeing if I could reset the chunks. That's a whole nother story, and I now know how to mod this version of Minecraft. It is very convoluted and difficult, but that fell through, and I decided to reread the wiki, and it turns out that there are 3 strongholds in this version. I thought there were only 1. I misread it. I was looking at the wrong update or something. So I found a chunk map that would let me find the strongholds for this version, and I now know how to get to one. A little cheaty, yes, but I would rather ensure the smoothness of this series and this video over having to cheat in a portal or looking around and never being able to find one. So you're just going to have to live with it. Now, I have collected 2 more ender pearls since you last saw me, which means that I don't know how to get out of this mode. There we go. That means that I am able to craft some more Eyes of Ender. And seeing as I know where I am going, I should be able to very quickly just direct us to this new stronghold. Now, I believe that I need to go to my desert, which is in this direction, because it's the stronghold is in positive negative. I know the exact coordinates, but I would actually like to use at least one of these. That's not what I intended to do. Please don't both break. Ah, oh, thank goodness. Okay. That would have been disastrous. I want to use at least one of these in the pursuit of the stronghold. So this way I shall go. Okay. I'm gonna hopefully try this. Yes! It's taking me in the right way. And it broke. So I'm not going to use that ever again, because I don't want my 12th one to break. Because while I do know where the stronghold roughly is, I didn't get a chance to see the portal fully. I saw like the portal, but I didn't see like if it was anywhere in any way, shape or form filled or anything. So we're very close actually. Yeah. So just over there is where the stronghold is, across this very cursed ocean. I'm gonna make myself a boat. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I need to dig in around this location. Oh. Oh, oh, wait. Never mind, I thought I had silverfish, but I think those are just spiders. Yes, those are just spiders, but should still be able to locate it using those guys. Wow, look at this place. Okay, this is cool. This is really cool. Oh, wow, this is glitched, I think. Did I even... Wow, I am lost. I know roughly how to navigate one of these in the modern day, but... don't know if they've updated it since. So it's kind of confusing. What? What? Huh? How? Who? Oh my gosh. Oh, Jiminy Christmas! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine and dandy, and I'm perfectly capable of not being scared. Oh, whoa. 3 diamonds? Heck yeah. Oh, found it. Oh, awesome. Okay, that's great. I don't have to be particularly worried about losing that one because there's another eye under here. Okay, great. Okay. I'm going to nip back home and get some more arrows, and then I think that's us ready to go into the end. It's really exciting. So I'm going to quickly go and do that, and we'll get going. I'm inside of a chest, and I wasn't recording, so I can't tell you how I did this. But, look how beautiful I am. Stuck inside a chest. And there were jokes that I do not want to make, so I will not. Hello, mister. Oh, it's raining in the desert. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Yes, don't think this is supposed to happen, is it? Whoopsies. I think I'm stuck. Help? Help? Hello? Why? Why can't you get out of these? Okay. If I go full go full speed ahead, this should break. Oh, thank gosh. I don't want to be stuck. I think it's time. Ho 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 ho. This is cool. Okay. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. I think. Wait, I think I'm gonna back up my save. No, I'm not going to. Okay. Let's go. They say that the creatures who have pushed themselves to the absolute limit are those who are able to go the farthest. Those who have gone to hell and resurfaced, changed, scarred, but stronger. Those who have sought out the path to an ancient ruin and haven't let it consume them. But only some of this elite class of creatures are truly able to reach the end. It is not simply a place to be, but a frame of mind. One must push themselves further and further until they step past the boundary and learn of their new powers, new heights to conquer. That is who the true heroes of this universe are. Not people who merely build civilizations, nor the people who raise them to the ground. It is the people willing to push themselves and those around them to greatness, and the people who ensure that this new power doesn't consume them. Let all of us hope, for the sake of our universe, that our newest combatant doesn't let the fate of failed heroes consume him. Okay. Oh my god, I was so scared. I'm so scared. Right, I don't know how to do this. Wait, let me increase my render distance, just to make it a little easier on me. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Blast from the Past. This is episode 11, and we're here in the end. And I'm looking a little different. I think the robots decided to acclimate to its new environment for the time being, so that's pretty fun. Right. The dragon's there. Okay. Oh no! Oh my god, why does she make no noise? Why does she make no noise? Okay. Oh, I'm busted! I don't even know. Yeah, I guess that just happened. Yep. I didn't even. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I've just been sat here contemplating life. And I'm so annoyed. I am so frustrated. I'm so angry that I didn't do the backup I was literally just talking about doing. But you know, I suppose this series was to, you know, part of the conceptualization of this series was me wanting to celebrate the game and, you know, where it's come from and where it is today. And part of the survival experience has always been losing your items permanently and having to build yourself back up. And so I suppose I've captured it. I've emulated it perfectly in a way, as much as I wish I hadn't. I have. And so I'm just gonna press on with less gear, like a lot less gear, and we're just gonna hope I do well, I guess. Yeah, let's try that again, shall we? I really do not like that she does not make any noises. What is the point in that? Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, that was a little funny. Okay, that, yeah, didn't land at all. So I'm gonna go try build up there if I can. And the pearls would have been nice to have, I suppose, but it is what it is. Whoop! Yep, I knew that was going to happen because she doesn't make any noises. Hey. Ah! Why? Oh my goodness, why doesn't it set your spawn? Why doesn't it set your spawn? That's so ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Right, this time, I'm going to wait until it is night so I can spawn here. So now it just has to turn night. Oh, my chest plate made it. Didn't even take any damage, wow. Don't know. Wow, are you kidding me? Come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes! Boom! Everything's going according to plan, guys. My chestplate landed in the same place. And it took quite a substantial amount of damage as well. Oh gosh, she's gonna ram me again. Get away from me! You know what? You should get away from me. Okay, not the direction I thought you were gonna launch at me from. Sure. I was wholeheartedly expecting her to come from this direction again. So, where did I go? What? What just happened to my stuff? Let me map out the island in my head. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Screw you. Yeah, 0, 0 is around here, so this will be kind of where I want to be. There's not many towers over here, surprisingly. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this central area? So once I get rid of the towers, we are kind of smooth sailing. I've just got to get rid of that one first, so... Oh, I found my stuff. I'm just going to pick it up to reset, and then I'm going to... Okay, there we go. Tactical death by Enderman. Right. Let's go! Okay, you know what? That wasn't even fair. It's fine. Survive! I did! Oh no, all my stuff's up there. Ah. Oh well. You know what? I'm not even going to take cooked food. I'm going in with raw beef. Do I jump for the chicken or the beef? No. I jump for myself. Yeah. That was cringe. Okay. Okay, Echo, shut the hell up. No, she's not. She's going to attack me from behind, isn't she? Yep. Yep. Oh, what art! Okay. Well, she's over on this side now. I'm not going to survive another hit, though. Okay, so she's doing that. She is staying exclusively on this side, though, interestingly enough. There we go. Yes, okay. Which should hopefully divert her for long enough that I'm able to get up here and... Oh my goodness, okay. You know what? I won't lie. As angry and as frustrated as I am, I'm... Oh, I didn't even pick up anymore. As angry and as frustrated as I am about this whole situation, this is quite fun. I am actually enjoying this. She's gonna attack me immediately, isn't she? This is a tiny pillar. Haha! Screw you, Ender Dragon. Ah! Oh, I thought I could divert her. This is tiny. I'm not going to be able to go any of these, am I? Okay. This is feeling more like a roguelite. Or whatever they are. I don't know, I've not really played them much before. There we go. Ah! No! Come on! Ugh, I'm not going to survive this. I'm going to get knocked off immediately. Yep. Ah. Make it do that. No! Go away, Patricia! I've decided her name's Patricia. I'm also going to get murked by that guy once I get down there. It's fine. I'm running at a lot of frames per second, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed. Why am I getting, like, 200 frames per second? Oh, there we go. Patricia decided she hated me. Shock horror. To be fair, I suppose I did come in here with the explicit desire to murder her, so she's not in the wrong here, is she? Okay, okay, Patricia. Okay, that just wasn't fair now, was it? Did I... Which one? Okay, I need to go to that one. Then I think it's just that one that I've got to take out. Yeah, I think I've only got to take out 2 now. And if Patricia doesn't mark me, then I should be able to get this one. I don't think I can get that one though, unfortunately. Okay, Patricia. Well, that was mighty convenient. Right. Up, up. There's one down there. What? Okay. Yeah, that works. I know which one I want to go for next, I guess. I suppose I should probably survey the rest of the island then. Oh gosh, okay. No. Oh, come on. Please don't. I bet Patricia's gonna murk me as well, isn't she? What? Oh. I'm so amazing at this game. I'm so amazing and epic. And you should all subscribe right now. Because of how epic I am. If she drops on me though, I will be very sad. She's coming! Ah! I didn't fall off! What? What? Huh? Oh no 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 no. This is not happening. Okay, I'm going to cry if this breaks. Okay. I mean, everything looks fine. Yeah. I'm so good at this, guys. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep. The best. Truly. I'm sure you've seen nobody better at this game than I. Okay. Okay, yep. Oh, I'm not even going to make the fall now, am I? I'm going to jump and I'm going to die. It doesn't matter! Yes! That's all that mattered. Okay. How many have there actually been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What just... What? Huh? That was the most perfect timing for her to double tap me as I clicked. What the heck? That was amazing. Ah, come on, Patricia. Did you seriously have to do that? she's gonna... Oh, she's gonna attack me now, isn't she? I dare you. I dare you, Patricia. Aha! Yes! Screw you. This is a tall one. I have the high ground now, Patricia. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure you do, so... I wonder if I... Can I get that guy to kill me before Patricia does? Probably not, considering she's about to attack me. Okay. Right. This is where it gets good, I guess. This is what you're all waiting for, right? Now then. This is going to be one slow battle. Yes! Whoa, okay. Come on, Patricia. I hope she's got like a coding where she's like more aggressive if you have taken out the pillars. I mean, it looks like it because she doesn't appear to have the AI to go swoop and heal now, or like because she can't like do that, she's just immediately defaulting to swooping down and attacking the player. It looks like, you know, this would be a lot easier if I still had those stacks of arrows. However, you know, this is already scuffed as heck, so I might as well make it more scuffed. Also, how is this sword not taking damage? Just wondering. Ah, so close. This is the slowest end battle I've ever had, I think. I don't think I've ever performed worse in an end battle than I am currently doing. Well, hey, I've never fought the Ender Dragon in a pre-1.9 sense because when I was younger, I only played on Xbox, and the Xbox end is what they've based the 1.9 end off of. And so there was no chance for me to play this unless I backdated. So, yeah, this is, I mean, it's pretty fun. I mean, tedious, but fun. Come on, come on, fight me. Fight me, Patricia, fight me. Yes! Second hit. What? Not my second hit at all. Twofer? Yes, a twofer. She's a coward. She knows that I'm going to destroy her. You wouldn't ever hurt me though, would you, Bob? Thank you, Bob. Yes. Oh no, are you kidding me? No! Come on. Oh. So close. To be able to... What the heck? Patricia. Patricia. What are you doing? What on earth was that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. What? How am I only halfway through? Legitimately. I feel like I've been doing this for like 20 minutes. Just standing here waiting for it to swoop down. You know, I don't think I've thrown an ender pearl yet. I can do that. The exact same as today's ender pearls, pretty much. The trajectory might be different, but you know. Oh gosh, I've lost her. Ah! I looked away from my screen for 1 second. Oh gosh. What the heck? She's an absolute menace. She is. Okay. There we go. Yes! Ah, oh, thank goodness. And I don't get, you know, an absolute destruction of my ears. Whoa. Whoa! You get so many levels! Why do you get so many levels? I'm not complaining or anything, but shame. Okay, well, I'm going to take a screenshot of those levels because I'm going to lose those eventually. That is 2 max enchants worth of levels. And I'm not joking about that. A max enchant is level 50 in this version, and it takes all of your levels. Not the greatest. Okay, there we go. Whew, wow. What a debacle, huh? Ah, and the end poem. I'm just gonna sit here and relax for a bit. Goodness gracious. Oh. Alright, I think that is where I'm going to leave this episode. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'm back to normal, apparently. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, my name is EchoBright, and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's video, we are not in the best of situations, having lost all of my diamond tools and my diamond armor fighting the dragon. However, we beat her, and we have 113 levels. So in today's video, we are going to finish up playing 1.0. And as such, I've got quite a few things that I want to do. Those first things are getting myself a beautiful enchanting setup. Well, I say beautiful. An enchanting setup and a brewing setup, both of which will be located in the tower up there. And then I'm going to collect all of the blocks and items that were introduced in this version that I am able to access, which is why I need the enchanting and the brewing setup, because of needing Silk Touch. Silk Touch is going to be the bane of my existence if I cannot get it within 5 or 6 enchants, because it's just not going to be good. Right, that's a lot of bookshelves. Criminy. Okay. To get an enchanting table, I need 2 diamonds, a bookshelf, and I need 4 obsidian. Now, of course, the question is... Oh, there it is. Diamond, diamond, book, and obsidian. An enchantment table. Awesome. Now, I'm also going to very quickly go ahead and make the brewing stand as well. So I want that. There we go. Brewing stand. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did you get out here? What the heck? Alright, buddy. Come on. This way. We're not blowing up this place, because I actually really like this building. Also, because it would be annoying, but I just mainly like this building. Come on. No? Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was rather scary. Oh boy, okay. Thank goodness I picked up this axe when preparing for the video. That would not have been good. Crikey. So this is going to be my brewing setup. Okay, so apparently you can't place trapdoors on the top. Which is annoying. What? No, that's insane. Ah, okay. That's kind of destroyed some of my plans. I'm going to place the brewing stand here, I think. Now I have this, and then I'm going to grab a crafting table, which I'm actually going to place in the middle here. And then I'm going to make a double chest just to store everything that might be involved. It's a simple setup, but I think it's cute. It could do with some decoration at some point, but I do not have the mental capacity to do said decoration. But maybe I could put like a redstone lamp here in the middle, and then have like levers on all four sides, and make it look like it's being held up by them. I think that would be fun. Now then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, am I? You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to put it in here. Unless like I push it back and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm not going to be able to put the enchanting table in the tower, which is a little annoying for sure. Okay, you know what? Scratch everything I've done so far. I'm going to do a building here instead, or somewhere around here, because I think that'll just make a lot more sense for it, because then I can structure the building around what I need rather than trying to shove them into the building. It's a little frustrating though, I won't lie. Yeah, so that means I still have no use for this tower, aside from like a little bit of lore, but that's fine. Right. Where do I think would be a good position for a magical building? I think here. I like this spot. Make it like a... Ooh, I have an idea. Now this might be a bad one, but it's an idea. So, well, here I wanted it. I suppose first I have to see. So let's say that this is my enchanting table. I don't know if this works. I'm going to quickly pop into a creative world just to make sure that this will achieve the enchanting effect that I desire, because I know that you need 30 bookshelves, not just 15 like you do in modern versions. I think I was looking at it, and that happens at approximately like around 1.3 is when that change occurs, and so I don't know what the optimal layout is with bookshelves in this version. So I'm going to pop into a creative world really quickly just to test it. 1 second, guys. Okay, so I couldn't achieve the full effect that I desired. However, I do think that it will still work, so I'm not too concerned. So I am going to go with the layout I just had outlined. Yeah, so I can place that like this. And then what I was imagining was a frame like this, and then a tunnel between rooms. Although, you know what? I'll give this a shot. And if I don't like it, I can always take it down. So I'm going to build it with a base of stone bricks, similarly to how this current building that we're in is built. So I decided I wanted to use nether bricks as the floor, but I've just discovered that you cannot craft nether bricks. They are a solely find in the world item, which is interesting and slightly nerve-wracking. So I hope I have enough. Oh, I should do. Okay. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it, but I don't hate it. I have gone ahead and finished the walls, the flooring of the entire building. Oh, and the roof. I've done the roof. So this is going to be the brewing room, though I'm not ready to get this one done just yet, because I just want to pop in here and get this room complete. So there is 30 placed down. I'll place a torch up there and a enchanting table. Ooh, okay. So this room is going to be used in a minute. I'm going to pop over here now. Am I able to place... Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Okay. I think place some bookshelves there. Maybe a chest there. We could do that. Place the brewing stand on top. Or, what about... I had these two slabs left over from when I made the smooth stone slabs for the museum. And I think that looks quite nice. And then I have the water here for me to collect my potions. Maybe, left could be like what's like ingredients, right could be output actually. So let me do this. I'm going to grab a crafting table. Just place you there. Ah, that looks nice. And then with that, I can make myself another double chest. So then place you there. So then I've got ingredients here. And I have that there. Ooh, and then to mirror on the other side, having water as one of the key ingredients. What's one of the other key ingredients? Neverwort. So I'm going to grab some soul sand and some neverwort. And I'm going to go place it in that little divot I just created. So then I have like an in-house neverwort farm pretty much. Whoops. That's not right. And then boom. Oops. Took a little... Right. Yeah, you know what? I like this room. It's practical, but it also has some cool aesthetics. And then this room is simply practical. That's all that this room is for. It's, you know, to be used as an enchanting room. Eventually, I think once the levels get taken down, I might end up poking some holes in for windows because if you have a look at it on the outside, this place looks really weird with the asymmetry. It's very glass heavy on this side, and there's no glass on this side. So I might break some holes in it soon, but that's not what I desire to do currently. Okay, so I have 4 attempts. Gosh, that's cursed. That looks really weird. I have around 4 attempts to get Silk Touch. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not complaining about that, but... Ah, okay. 21. No. Please. Fortune 2's not bad. Ah, another Fortune 2. So, I have to go make a mob farm. Which is really annoying. So, I'm gonna go have a look, see if I know where any dungeons are that will be usable for one of those. And then I'm gonna go and make a mob farm for it. Okay, I have tracked down a spawner I located a while ago. I don't know what episode. I just knew it was around here, and then I have built a way from the strip mine all the way down there through to the spawner just for ease of access. Now, I don't know exactly what I want to do with this, how I'm going to do it. I mean, I think I'm just going to try build it like a modern one and hope that that works. Sure, I could look up how to do this, but it's more fun this way. I think I don't actually know how to build these. Whoopsies. It's fine. So then I want to push this like this. Yep. Ah! These. I don't know how these guys are spawning. Okay, so I have built out the attacking area and connected it up to the strip mine. Then I have this as my access point up. So I'm now going to take out these torches. Yes! Oh, amazing. It does work. Okay, cool. Now I just hope that it works when I'm down there. So if not, then I'm going to have to keep raising it, which is annoying. Yes! Oh, it does work. Okay, I'm going to... I think I'm going to put an enchanting room down here. Might be a little bit of a waste, but I just think it's more practical. Have one down here as well. Yeah, so I can just sit here with my auto clicker on, just swinging a sword, and then slowly acquire a bunch of XP. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some more bookshelves and grab my enchanting table, and then we shall get that grinding. Alright, we have our enchanting setup here. I didn't bring any pickaxes. Okay, I'm gonna go fetch some pickaxes, then I'm gonna grind out some zombie kills whilst watching some videos. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so guess what? Shock horror, I've had another bit of video go missing. It was only 60 seconds of content, but it was me getting this beautiful pickaxe with silk touch on it. And in the clip, I also grabbed, if I just show you over here, I grabbed myself a redstone and coal ore. It was only my second attempt down there, which I got really lucky with, because it could have taken me so much longer. So I'm very happy. And I'm just getting some stuff sorted. Yep. Okie doke. Okay, now that I have my silk touch pickaxe, I'm going to do my big rush through the rest of the items. First up is going to be some potion making, and eventually I'm going to have all of the different potions, including all of the splash variants, and those are all going to be housed in a chest alongside a bunch of the other items that will be produced. So if I just pop, oh, you can shift click. That's going to get brewing. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to go ahead and gather all of the materials and brew them all. And then I'll get back to you once I've got all of the potions done. Okay, so I've been here looking for magma cream, and I'm like, why are they not dropping any? And so I look on the wiki, and it says that in 1.1 they added large and small magma cubes being able to drop magma cream. So I'm like, okay, weird. Does that mean that only a medium-sized drop it? And I'm just like not finding any magma cubes, so I decide to look it up. And it says that they like you can only obtain them through dropping in general in 1.0. And I'm like, well then what's the point in, you know, being able to make fire res potions if you can't actually obtain it? Nope. Apparently, ever since magma cream's been available, you can craft magma no, you can craft it using blaze powder and a slime ball. Why didn't I know that? I feel like I probably did know that in like the deep vestiges of my mind, probably from the old Xbox crafting system. But the thought didn't occur to me. Like, what the heck? So that's been a wasted like 20 minutes. One would think that after traversing this pathway like 5 times today, I would know how to traverse it. Apparently, I do not. I swear to goodness. What the heck, man? Oh my goodness. Apparently I'm an idiot. Apparently we've been new. What the heck are these guys doing? It's like a party. Right, I'm gonna camp out here. And then I believe if I voyage in that direction, I shall encounter a snow biome. So I'm just going to chill on this island, or in this boat on this island for a moment. Yippee! I am approaching the snow biome after quite a long time of sailing. Now, I don't think, yeah, you can't get ice just yet, but should be able to gather this. Snow, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna grab a couple of stacks, I think. I have just decided? The heck? I have just discovered a village. Please don't break. Okay, that was a little rude. I don't think that these guys have any use at the moment. But eventually I'll come over here and make a breeding grounds for them. Make a bunch of doors. Maybe even make an iron farm. I don't know. See if I follow one of those really old ones from Tango Tech. Oh, they don't have doors in half of these places. I forgot that this one used to have dirt on the floor. I forgot that that was a thing. Watchers. Okay, yeah, this place was not lit up. Huh. Could have sworn they spawned in this version, though. Maybe not. Well. Okay. I believe I'm just over this direction. Oh. Oh, that's old chunks, though. Isn't it? So that must have been from 1.8, beta 1.8, not from this version. That's why there's no villagers in there. Surely, I assume that's got to be why. Yeah, because this is definitely 1.8 gen. This isn't 1.0 gen. Hey! Beautiful. Home sweet home. I have collected all of the blocks that are available in this version that I haven't already collected in the previous versions. Now to round up all of the items that I need to pop in this chest now. Okay, and I believe that these are all of the available items as well. I'm going to do a little double check on the Wikipedia, see if there is anything that I believe I may have missed. So I'm going to go do that really quickly. Huh. Okay. Weirdly, so doing some research, water bottles, thick potions, and orchid potions, you cannot get splash versions of until, I believe, 1.9. Yeah. But mundane splash potions do exist in this version, which is really weird that they've got that discrepancy. So I'm going to put these back, and I'm going to put this this mundane splash potion away. That's so odd. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to rearrange all of this. Okay. Now, as far as I'm aware, this is the complete collection of all of the items. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I think I shall see you. And I hope that I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, my name is EchoBright and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's video, we have updated to Minecraft 1.1. It's a rather unceremonious upgrade, as it's not really anything to do. The only major change is beaches were added. There's no items, there's no blocks. So in terms of collecting for the museum, oh gosh, I can't play this game. In terms of collecting for the museum, there's nothing for us to do really. So yeah, I'm going to use this update as a transitionary period to get 2 projects started and complete. So in today's video, I would like to go ahead. I built some railways. I'm going to have one stretching down here, and then I'm going to have one that stretches along out west, maybe, I don't know, to the left, and that is going to take me to the mob spawner. And then I'm also going to have one that takes me over there to the desert, and then from there I can just walk across over to our stronghold. Now, please ignore this. I need a fortune pickaxe, and I've broken both of mine. So, yeah, I did a big mining session to get some more diamonds. And I ended up with 11 diamond blocks, which gave me 20 diamond ore. Nope. What? No, that's not correct. I ended up with 11 diamond ore, which gave me 20 diamonds with fortune 2. So that's been pretty successful. Additionally, in terms of projects, this is for next episode. But I've cleared out a large swath of this. This was all swamp trees. So I'm going to smooth it over a little bit. And we are going to start thinking about what goes here. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to start building some of these railways. Okay, I am going to build our little circuit down. No. Okay, that didn't work. No! Oh, no! Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, this is the one that really matters. Okay. Yes! Oh, amazing. That's great. So that is one of our railways completed. I have another one that I would like to get done for the mines. And then we're going to do our ones in that direction, which is... that's east and that's west, and that's north. Oh, I was right about that being west earlier. And I also want one south. So that is what is going to be worked on in a moment. Right, let's get going. Alright, I think these should be the last rails that I'm going to have to craft for the railway to this farm here, which is great. I'm going to just quickly murk these guys. They get a lot of... They spawn a lot if I just stand here. And that's an entire stone sword just completely drained. Somehow. Okay, I'm going to leave before I... Yep. Okay, right. Oh, I didn't need to craft the extra 16, but that's perfectly fine. Let me just... Stone button. And then... I can ride the rail back home. It's not the fastest, but it's the fastest current way that I can get down here, and it's better than sprinting. It is better. I like this. I mean, maybe it's not really worth it, all things considered, just simply because of the amount of work that it took to mine this part out. But honestly, I was just watching a stream. I just wanted to chill. Now then, the next one is a project that I'm not exactly sure how to execute just yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give myself a minute just to conceptualize it. Maybe come back tomorrow or in a couple of days after the weekend and just see how I'm feeling for it. Oh, what the heck? I have a feeling that... What? Why did that... Did I... No way did I duplicate. That can't be right. I don't know what's happened. Okay, backstory. So I've just logged in. It is the 27th of March. And if I just have a look, my last clip was recorded on the 24th of April. It has been that long. Just because there's been so many hiccups with being ill, and then so many stupid technical issues, and then bank holiday happened and I was working all 4 days. So it's been a while. But last time I was on, I just wanted to have a check to see if everything was alright. And I must have logged out still in these. I don't know where the second one's coming from. Oh no. I think this is going the right way. I think this will take me home. Anyways, at the end of that clip that you've just seen, well, I said I mentioned a special project, and I'm not exactly sure what said special project is. I have a special project, which I am thinking about, but I don't know if that was the special project I meant. So we've got two options here. One, I go ahead with that special project. Or two, oh no. Oh no, why are there so many? What the heck? What the heck? Okay, right, it's fine. Anyways, yeah, so one, I go ahead and do the special project and start that in this episode, or start planning it in this episode, or I can build a rail to the stronghold. Now, I'm thinking of just getting the special project started, or getting a railway put to it, because I think that makes more sense. And then I can finally start with the special project in the next episode. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to clean up this section here and build a, I guess, train station of sorts. Not exactly a train station, but like a deposit, maybe, might be the right word. But it might be a train station, you know. because I might make it so that I come out here and then I've got like one railway that takes me maybe in that direction if I build something over there. One railway that takes me in that direction towards the desert and then over towards the stronghold. And then I have one that takes me over to this area, which will be where the special project is done. So I'm gonna clear this up and I'm gonna skip forward to when I have sort of roughly planned out this area. What I'm thinking is this area. I don't know the rough size, but I'm just gonna mark it out like this. This area is going to be maybe the platform, and in the platform we have sort of this section here, and it like pops up like this. We have buttons on all of these sections, and then what I can do is, so for this route I'm gonna have it go like this, and then I think what I'll do is I'll have it go into the ground so that it's kind of like a subway almost, and then it'll pop out maybe just further, like it'll go down this way, it'll go this way, and then it'll pop out further down, just so that I can use this with like actual real estate. And then this route here is going to be towards the secret projects, and then this route here is going to be what will take me this direction and this direction. I'm going to mark a section here where it's going to stop, and then I'll like get off, and then I can either go this way or that way. I'll see. I'll just have to see how I choose to do it. So yeah, that is the rough plan for this area. Now then, I'm gonna hop over to the secret project area, and I'm going to plan out where I think the train station's going to dock, and then we will be starting on that in the next episode. I think the train station's gonna dock about here, and it'll like just come through, and then it'll pop here, and I believe all of that is just ocean. So I probably won't have another above ground railway. It's probably likely that I'll end up digging this further down and having another subway just to cut under, because if it's just ocean, I don't want to be paving over the ocean. So it's gonna pop around probably like that and just pivot straight here, or like some way, and then this is just going to be how it is. It'll pop up here. So I'm gonna gather some resources, and then I'm going to start building this section here. Gone ahead and put an outline here. I decided to double it. I did decide to make it go up to that one. I've also brought it forward by 2, because when I was planning out this, it was just going to cut into this, and it just didn't make sense for I guess like a city to break down part of the city walls for an extension. Like, mind you, that does happen, but if this was still actively being in use, then it doesn't make sense for that to be like changed, so that it will go underneath nicely. And now I'm going to build it up. I was thinking putting bricks on here. I don't think I've used them at all. I might have, but I don't think I have. So on this back wall, I wanted to use bricks, and then I wanted to have the rest of it be open. So let's go like this, pop this back here. Like this. And then fill this in. And this gives me a rough idea of what it's going to be like. Now, yeah, I like the bricks. I actually really do. So let me finish filling in this wall. Nice. Okay. This has turned out pretty much how I wanted it to. I think it looks pretty decent. However, there is something I wanted to try, which I haven't done in this world yet, but it is something I quite often do. So I'm gonna go see if it does work, if I think it looks nice. So I shall be right back. I haven't fully completed it, but yeah, I really like how that looks. I was pretty sure I would, but I wasn't sure how I'd like these two together. But yeah, I think that looks really nice. I'm gonna finish it around all of the edges, and then I'll get right back to you. Nice. Yeah, I like this. I think this place looks quite nice. It's a nice addition to the base, and it really does set the tone of the outside as well, I think. Right. I have gone ahead and took out the path in which I want the train to take to the secret project. And I'm thinking of filling it in with a combination of blocks. Let me just pop over here. So I was thinking a bit of gravel, a bit of stone, and lastly, a bit of cobblestone. And then what I can do is place that there, come through with that, and then I think that looks pretty nice. If this was a later version, if I was doing this in modern day, I would probably do logs horizontal, placed pointing that way, so you get this side. But seeing as that is not possible in this current version, I've just decided to go with this. I think it looks nice. Just before I was planning to do this clip, because I filmed the last clip where I conceptualized this yesterday, I was like, yeah, I'll just do it all in stone. But then I realized, oh wait, I wanted to do it in gravel. And then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, because it's like loose cobblestone as well in some parts. So I decided I'm going to go for a mixture. So I think this looks really nice. I think it complements this quite well as well. So I think I'm going to fill out this pathway across to there. Right, I have got this entire track done now, which is amazing. And so next on my list is going to be just building a teeny weeny little train station over on this side. I'm going to take down this little mock area here. Thinking Honestly, I'll just make it like a small little thing. Oops, wrong one. So I've got to place the buttons back and then dig out the floor. Okay, I think this place looks pretty cute. It's a nice little station just in the middle here, right in front of, I mean, I'll probably do like a pathway out this direction, and then the next project will be going here, which is pretty awesome. I'm very excited for that. I don't have any... Ooh, hello. Jockey there. I don't have any rough plans made up yet for it. I just have a vibe of what I want to be doing. But I am excited. I think that it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, and that is going to be the end of this video. The recording process for this has been a while. That's the English. The recording process for this has been quite a wild ride because, like, I started this over a month ago. It's likely going to be published next week because I don't have time to to edit it. And then, like, during this, like, even today, I got a second monitor put in. So, this last clip of me doing that second train station, I've got a second monitor up now that I didn't have when I was filling out the path earlier. And so, it's just been a wild ride, but I'm glad that it's over. So in the next video, we will be continuing on this version on Minecraft 1.1. We will be doing the secret project, and yeah, I'm quite excited for what's next. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya! Hello everyone, my name is EchoBright and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's episode, we are going to be starting what I was referencing in the last episode, the secret project, which the title definitely spoiled because I've had this title in mind for quite a while. It's a mega base. Now, it's somewhat planned out, but for this episode I decided to just do a little sketch of what I wanted, and I also decided to block out the... Well, I decided I was going to go ahead and block out the mega base sort of based on that sketch so that we'd be able to more easily conceptualize it. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go ahead and cut to me showcasing the mega base. Alright, so I've gone ahead and popped into this creative world. I've emulated what the train station, I believe, looks like. And I have laid out using world edit blocks of, buildings to sort of emulate what I've sketched out. So this yellow one here is going to be the first one we're working on, and the rest of them are pretty much just attached to it. They are intentionally overlaid with each other, so if I were to break into here, it cuts in, and then that's there. So it's very intentionally like this to make it really as clumped in together as possible, which is the vibe I want to go for. It's one build rather than multiple buildings. It's, like I mentioned earlier, it's sort of like the Kowloon walled city in its sort of clumped togetherness. It's, yeah, I mean, I don't know if the sizing is really what I'm going to go for, but we'll just have to see next update how I'm feeling when I get to work on this one here. because this is going to be the 1.2 building. So we'll sort of bring it forward and then have it wrap around. This orange one here, when I was planning it out, I was like, ooh, that's not too great because you can't really see it from the front. But I had to remind myself that this isn't supposed to be a one angle build. Like from this side, you can see it, it's very obvious. But from the back, with how many updates I've got, you can't see it, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to pushing this forward and getting on with it. Next up is going to be me planning out this build, the yellow one here. So I'm going to cut to a time lapse of me doing that. Hey, if you're still watching, that means you're enjoying, right? Huh? This is a little up close and personal. But hey, if you're still watching, that means you're probably enjoying. Which means I'd be extremely grateful if you went ahead and subscribed. It would mean a lot to me if you did that. In fact, as an incentive, I'll show you a couple of spoilers. Ooh. But that's for later in the video. Thank you. You better subscribe now. I've shown you my spoilers. This is like a two-way street, right? 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 Alright, now that I have gone ahead and blocked out and completed the first building, it's time to get this area properly paved over, especially considering this, it's not what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of these trees, and then I'm going to start building the first section of our mega base. Right, I have gone ahead and I have finished clearing out this section and I have filled in some holes. So next on my list is going to grab all of the resources that I need, which I'm going to show you a couple of screenshots of the amount that I do need, which is quite a lot actually. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go collate those into two different into some double chests, which I'm going to place over here. And then I'm going to start building, which I'm really excited for. So I will see you guys. Well, I'll see you after I finish building, probably. As far as I'm aware, the entire house is finished except for a couple of melon blocks up there, which is really fun. I've just had actually so much fun in this process, you know, building this in creative and then translating it into survival, because it was so interesting trying to force myself to use a bunch of different materials and styles that I just don't do. Especially, like, I always find it very difficult to build like interiors, so it was really fun to do this. So I'm going to take you on a little tour through this building. So you enter in here and you have lights all around and a light switch. Then you can come across here and have a look at the TV, or you can hang your shoes up, put your shoes away, maybe some keys or whatever here. And if you continue through here, you come in, you've got a desk here, a wardrobe here, and a bed here, which we're going to use to sleep in. Exiting through, we go out back through this door, up the stairs, into a kitchen. Ooh, oh no, I wasn't finished. As I was saying, we have the kitchen here. We have a fridge. I guess this is kind of like a kettle. A sink. We have a stove with these whatchamacallums. Yeah, so we have these stoves with the whatchamacallums. Then you have, I don't know what this is. I guess pantry storage with, this was supposed to have an iron trap door, but it's, I don't know, it's supposed to be a freezer. Then you come through here and you have a second bedroom with a, I don't know, I guess it's another TV and a bedside table and stuff. You know, we're missing 4 melons there because melons take forever to grow. And then if you pop up these stairs, well, up these ladders, you've got an empty roof. But yeah, I've really enjoyed building this. It's been quite a fun little project just to sink my teeth into. And I'm excited to see when I update to the next update 1.2, I believe tomorrow, not tomorrow, in the next episode. It's going to be interesting to attach something onto it and make sure it doesn't really feel wrong. So that's going to be quite fun. Right, I know that this was an extremely short video that's like 50% just time lapse, if not more, but I really want to just have this video be a nice short one introducing this lovely project, so that when I go ahead and go to update for the next one, we can have a nice big exploration and do all of the natural update things that I need to do. There's a couple more tasks that I do want to be doing as well. I'm going to clear this up, and then I'm going to put in a pathway here, as well as start to have a look at the subway. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then the next one, you're very likely going to see me updated to 1.2, which is very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. We finally get jungles, and there's a couple other things that I'm looking forward to. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, my name is EchoBright, and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's episode, we have finally updated once more, and we are in version 1.2.5, which is the jungle update. So that means that we've gone ahead and gotten a jungle biome spawning in the world, well, many, alongside, I think ocelots have been introduced, and on top of the jungle biome, in 1.2.4, which is not the full release of the original update, they added planks, like the different plank types. Look. Finally, I can build out of spruce planks. Though, bit of an issue with that. Slabs and stairs would not come until the next update, 1.3.1. So that means that if we go ahead and try to craft some stairs, we get regular oak stairs still. So, building's still not the greatest, but it's not that bad. I think also, in terms of convenience stuff, if I go ahead and... there we go, look. They actually... ooh! Whatever. I guess I'll make some charcoal. They actually go ahead and, like, slam themselves into the correct spot, which is really fun. It's nice to see. I guess charcoal's still the coal texture. But yeah, so this is a pretty simple update, actually. Not something I would have thought, because in my mind, like, 1.2 was like a big update. But actually looking at what was added, it was a pretty small update. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go explore for a jungle, which I believe the closest ones are over in that direction. And then we will be, in the next episode, having a look at completing the chests for this update's museum section, alongside having a look at going ahead and building the next extension to the mega base. I think, in addition, I'm finally going to get done some buildings for farming, because this wheat farm is lackluster at best. And finally, I don't know, I don't think I ever mentioned it, but I had to block off this section because for some reason the cows kept jumping and they ended up escaping over the fences. So now they seem to be a bit more pacified, and they're like the baby cows don't randomly spawn outside and stuff. So I think I can finally build a barn for these guys with some chickens, some sheep, and some pigs, and it will actually be like functional and not have them spill out, because that's also something I want to consider having a look at, because that would be really helpful. So yeah, I am quite excited for what we're going to get up to in this update. I have gone ahead, prepared my inventory, so now I am ready to go ahead and explore to try and find a jungle. So I think, like I said earlier, I think it's in this direction, because I did have a bit of a snoop and had a look at the world map, and during some testing that I had, just to make sure, you know, the conversions would be fine, you know, if I needed to do like a pivot update or whatever, because we just switched level file saving format. You know, I just had a couple of things that I needed to check to make sure nothing broke. So during all of that, I did discover that there should be a jungle in this direction. I saw a jungle. Don't remember what direction I took to get there. And I know what the coordinates are, but I'm not going to look at my coordinates because that's a little boring. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go exploring in this direction and try to push past some of this old world gen into some new world gen. Honestly, this is kind of a nice area. I don't think I've ever really explored this part, like this area. So it's nice to see the whole like place. I actually think, yeah, Extreme Hills. So we are in like, I think, new gen actually, or well, I say new gen, generation after I updated from beta, because I think this looks like it's generation from 1.0 or 1.1, depending on when I loaded this area, though likely 1.0. So yeah, I think this place is looking pretty nice. I think I am in new generation. I'm gonna quickly make myself a bed and take a nap. Huh. Oh. Well, I've definitely encountered some form of new generation. I don't know, maybe... do you think this is part of the generation that, like, actually cuts off if I go... yeah, I actually think the stronghold's just over there. So I think this is actually 1.0 generation that I'm about to encounter. Not 1.2. Which I guess makes some sense. I didn't think I'd loaded that much world generation prior to switching onto this version. But if I had known that there was a snow biome right here... although maybe the snow biome changed actually. Maybe this wasn't a snow biome in 1.1, 1.0. And it's changed in 1.2 to be a snow biome here. Because I could have sworn the only one that was, like, around was that one that was, like, really far away in, I think, that direction. Oh! I see it! Hell yeah! Is it just, like, two big trees? If this is just the if this is all the jungle is, just two big trees, that's pretty lame. I don't think this is the jungle that I thought I was going to. Okay, it's a bit bigger. That's not bad. Yo. Ferns! No, dang it. I think I was supposed to bring shears. Oh, heck yeah. Right, first of all, I think I want to go ahead and... yeah. I need to grab some iron. So I need to find a cave for me to quickly just venture into, so that I can grab some shears. Any iron in here? No, but that's a pretty boring cave. Ugh. Okay, one. Oh, are you kidding me? Dang it. Yeah, this is an odd transition. This isn't one you tend to see nowadays. Is that a desert as well next to it? I need to see if those are dead bushes that I can take, because I don't remember when those are claimable. My goodness. Oh, hey, that was useful. Jeez, ow, my body hurts. My arms actually hurt from that. Oh my goodness. Hello. Okay, I have some shears. So if I go... I think it's in this direction. Just on the edges of this jungle here, I should be able to get these ferns. I think. I think I can. Don't know if that's this update. But I think this is the first time I've seen ferns. Yes! Ferns! Yo! Oh, that's great. Okay. I mean, those are just... If I get some jungle leaves as well... I'm just gonna grab as many of these as I can, I think. And look at this. Ah. Jungle wood, or just wood, I guess, in this. Ignore that. Okay, I have gone ahead. I have cleared out a couple of jungle trees, as you can see here, and I've got 3 stacks of jungle wood. I've also gone ahead and got 17 saplings because I was like, I don't know how many saplings I need, so I decided to look up an old video that I'd watched, which I will link in the description, and it calculates that roughly to be able to get around the chance of extinction for jungle trees and having to come back, you need 14 jungle saplings, and I assume that that probability hasn't changed at all. So I've gone ahead and got 17 just to be safe. So I shouldn't have to come back for any jungle saplings ever, but I will be coming back anyways because I need to get an ocelot. So if anything does happen, I do have enough to save me. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to head back home, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, to finish up the episode, I'm going to go ahead and collect all of the blocks and items that we need to for 1.2.5. It's a very short list, so it's not going to be too much work. So let's go straight ahead to that. Oh no. Oh. Dang it. Where the heck did that guy come from? Ay, 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 that scared the living daylights out of me. Oh. You know. That's not right. And the very last of our items is in. A fern, a dead bush, the new wooden planks, jungle log, leaves and sapling, redstone lamp, new sandstone variants, and a fire charge. That is, as far as I am aware, everything that I need to collect. So that is all marked off, which is amazing. I'm very happy with that. And with that, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a long one, this one, in the making, but I think it's actually going to be quite a short video at the end of the day. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya! Recently, I've been hanging around just this little area because I've been plotting out some stuff. But, do you hear that? Oh, it stops now. I swear. Yeah. There's lava under here. Oh my goodness. I did not know this when I built this. Hell, I didn't even hear, like, any lava when I was building. Like, I'm pretty sure that this is, like, a new discovery for me. Hello, everyone. My name is EchoBright and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's episode, we are continuing on with our time in Minecraft 1.2.5 and we are having a look at building out some stuff in front of the walls. Of course, the train station made sense for it to be outside the walls, but this is the first step to actual building that we've done outside of these walls, which I'm really excited for. In the last episode, I believe I mentioned that I wanted to go ahead and do some farmland. However, I didn't really have a plan on what I wanted to do with it, and I still kind of don't, but I think I have enough of a plan to just say, screw it with all, and go ahead with it. So I've planned out some areas here, just two sort of plots of land, which is like this section here and this section here, which we will be building on. Well, I say building on, we'll be sort of encircling with blocks and then turning into crop pastures, which will hopefully be able to provide me with a bit more food than normal. And alongside that, I think I'm going to work on building a pathway through here, which is something I'm looking forward to. I don't know how I'm going to do it necessarily. All I know is that I'm thinking of continuing on with gravel in the meantime. I may change it, but for now, I think gravel makes the most sense just as a continuation. So, let's get into it. Now, I understand that this is a very bare bones sort of plan, and whilst it may be comprehensible, I also just feel like it's a little lackluster in giving you the opportunity to understand what I want to do. So I've gone ahead and I've laid out roughly what I feel like is going to be done. So I'm going to mainly barriering it with leaves. I've got some oak leaves here. I need to collect some more, but I just wanted to get a little bit for this example. So that's roughly what this outline is going to be done out of, with some boulders. Now, I wish I had like slabs and stairs of mossy cobblestone. However, that's not really something that I have access to, I don't believe. I think that that's a later thing. I may be wrong. Who cares? So, yeah. It's going to be... So I'm going to have a couple of boulders across this section as well, just to sort of give the outlining a little more uniqueness. As for the inside, it's legitimately just going to be, a bit of tilled dirt and some water. As simple as that. It's nothing fancy. It's just a cute little sort of pasture. You'd somewhat, inspired by the farmlands of Britain, or at least of the area where I live in England. I'll try and find some photos of that, where it's literally just hedge lines sort of dividing the different crop areas. So that's sort of my rough inspiration for this. It's not a unique building style for crop farmland, that's for sure. But I think I should be able to make it look pretty nice. I'm going to put you into a small little time lapse of me doing this first section. I don't know if you could tell, but I got a bit distracted. More like I got a bit carried away. Because once I finished off the pathway and did this one, I was like, I'm having too much fun. So I built this one. And then I was like, well, I'm not going to fill this in because this can be for carrots. But then I'm going to need one for potatoes. So I built this one. The water stuff isn't perfect. That's something I need to work on. But that'll just be like a couple of seconds. And then I was like, you know, what if I decorated? So I went ahead and collected some grass, some flowers, and I've made this area just look really nice. I really enjoy how this area is looking. Now, there's some expansions that I will want to be doing. I will probably be expanding potato farms because baked potatoes, I think, are going to be my main food source until I get a gold farm running, and then I can do golden carrots. So that means that I'm going to be expanding in that direction. Now, I actually have plans for expansions in this direction as well, because if I go along here, this is going to be animal farmland. I'm going to extend out this pathway along here. And then here I'm going to have like my cows. And then once I get some like sheep and chickens and pigs, I'm going to put those guys in here as well. I'll probably fill in this little bay area. Maybe not. We'll see. So I have some good plans for all of this area as well, which is very exciting. I'm very looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'm just going to quickly go ahead and fix the water situation over here. Because I think what I found is I don't understand how it works in this version. It's as simple as that, I think. Because, like you would think, because I believe I have some water here, you'd think it'd be able to reach upwards, but it can't. That's something that can only be done in modern mechanics, with modern mechanics. So it's very confusing and very frustrating. But that should get those. And then no, okay. Honestly, these guys might just have to. Ooh, how about there we go. And that should be able to reach there, and these no longer have to extend so far because I have this one. There we go. Perfect. That should hold now, which is good. So in the next time, I think I'm just going to literally AFK here for like 30 or so minutes and just let all of these wheat crops grow and just make a whole bunch of bread, because I'm down on I'm eating melons. That's literally all that I'm eating because I don't have the ability to eat anything else. Like, I could go and kill all my cows, but I want to keep my cows and get them really populated before I do like a full meat harvest. Gosh, that sounds horrible. So that does limit my food options to either going out and hunting, which is difficult because animals don't tend to spawn around here anymore. I think probably because if you have a look in the top left, it says that it's an ocean biome, and I don't think animals spawn, like your passive animals spawn in ocean biomes. And I believe that like this cow here, for example, is legitimately just a remnant of before this area became an ocean in 1.0. Which pretty much just means I can't really go hunting, which is really annoying, but we'll live with it. Right, to finish off this video, I think to sort of follow the spirit of paving that I've already done today, I think I'm just going to go ahead and mark out the rough pathway that I want to have between the outer train station and the front of the mega base. As for this mega base, I have already mocked up its next expansion, but there's a couple of things that I feel like you might be thinking about it, because it doesn't really seem like it can be expanded upon, right? It looks like it's a full building, and I think that's kind of my own fault. Well, obviously it's my fault, but I think I got too sucked into the idea of making the first part of the mega base look super cool and like really liking the first part of the mega base that I sort of forgot it's supposed to be an additive base. So what I'm going to have to do is really workshop around that. I think I kind of forgot that nature of it in the second part, but it's my own problem, and it's something that I'll be able to easily figure out, hopefully. Now then, we have this pathway here connected up. In my building world for this, I do actually have like a different pathway here, and I think if any pathway is going to change, it's going to be this one, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, yeah, that is all nice and built up now with this pathway. And honestly, the last thing I'm going to need to do with the pathways is put in some like lights, but I think we'll save that for another day. As the sun sets in the horizon over there, I think that may be where we finish this episode. It's been a nice chill one where I've just gone ahead and made a bunch of farmland. It's a short one for sure, but it's been pretty nice to make. So I shall see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, everyone. My name is EchoBright, and welcome back to Blast from the Past. I'm starting this episode standing here in my very lovely wheat farm that I'm extremely happy about. I know last episode I said that these were going to be saved for for potato and carrots, but I figured in the meantime, whilst I'm waiting, I figured, put wheat in there to get a bit more bread production. Anyways, in this episode, I think this is going to be our final episode before we update to 1.3, and we're going to do our first extension to the mega base out there, and we're going to hop back over to the jungle for a jungle treehouse, because, come on, what is more, classic than a jungle treehouse? You've got to. So that is the plan for today's episode. There's always a mob down here. Ow! Where? Where do you live? Where do these zombies live, truly? Because I cannot find them. Oh my goodness. I have got my build up on my other screen. So, it's time to start building, I think. I believe it's like this. You know, sometimes I wonder, right? Like, on some of like the most amazing servers or some of the most impressive like places on like the internet for Minecraft, I wonder, like, did, you know, people who were playing back in like 2013, 14, did they think that Minecraft would get to the point where it's actively being called an art form? Right? Like, to me, it's so crazy that it's, like, actively being called an art form. Not because it's, like, not, but because, like, the fact it's being recognized as one, I guess, is more so what's shocking me. What's also shocking me is that apparently I've used a bajillion slabs that I clearly haven't. But yeah, it's such a an interesting thing to consider. Like, did people think it would be a way that we'd be expressing art in the Big 26? And now with these final little touches, which I think, that's fine. Oh. This, and then just that like that, and that, and nope, wrong one. I don't know. I don't think they've changed these, have they? Yeah, that's the one I've got in the reference image. This room's complete. Now, originally I had a bit more detailing on the roof in my reference images. However, I mean, for some reason I didn't have the right amount of stone bricks and stuff. But also, I think it just looked better having it like this. Like, I don't really understand what I was doing with it, so meh, it doesn't really matter. So that is this extension done. I think I'm just going to pop up here and go here and just put that on, because I think that should be able to just stop any dudes from spawning. And let me take you on a tour. So it's disconnected, which is intentional. However, I did think... No, I don't think you could. Yeah. But for a future build, right? Because there's definitely room, like, here. Nope. Here. I could totally, like, put an entrance here, have an entrance through here, and them be connected. But in the meantime, this is a disconnected build, which I'm fine with. So if you go through the front door, you enter. On the left here, we have a cauldron and brewing stand. On the right here, we also have a brewing stand. And then you could pretty much put whatever you want in this corner. Maybe I'll, like, zhuzh it up with, like, a bookshelf or two. But then you come through, you also have a computer to sit at and do your research on. And we have this tube of mystery liquid. If I were doing this modern, I'd probably do concrete, but purple wool it is. And we have a little funnel and a spout into here. And redstone lamps on the roof. I like it. I think it's cute. It's definitely... I think I prefer the original build over this. But I had quite fun. I had quite a bit of fun building it like this. This was nice. I just uploaded a post to the YouTube community tab to just highlight the differences in file size, because I'm changing how I'm recording these videos to hopefully make it higher quality. And oof, it is painful. I'll pop it up on the screen now. It certainly hurts, but I hope it's worth it. So I have decided there's going to be a change in plans, because I'm just having a look at the list of like blocks and items that are introduced in the next update, and that includes slabs of like the different wood types, so jungle, birch and spruce slabs. And I've decided that it would be better to take advantage of those blocks when they come out. So I've decided that the jungle treehouse is going to wait until the next episode. And instead, I was having a look whilst I was fishing at this area here, because I kind of had some rough plans. Like, I know what I want to do with this section, but I also kind of wanted to do a fishing hut on the edge of the water here. But I want it to be like the first build you encounter. You can't really do it here, I feel like. So I was kind of thinking of extending the path, the land out to here, and like filling all of this in. And I kind of think I have a decent idea for what to do with it. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna work on collecting dirt and stuff and filling all of this section in. However, that is going to wait, because I have bones and raw fish. Because I was still planning to go to the jungle. So, let's go get ourselves some cats and dogs. Now, I don't think this is a normal generation now, is it? Whoop! Hello? Please, come on. Yes! Ah, a Stampy cat. Cute. Oh! I don't know they could purr in this version. Cute. I hope they teleport. Otherwise, they're gonna be really annoying. Yeah, okay, they do. Thought I recorded it, but just got myself a Siamese here. Yippee! Another cat in the distance. Please be a black cat. Ah, another orange. That's fine. Just spotted another one. Where are you, kitty cats? There. There you go. Come on. I don't know if... Okay. That's fine. Just for the best. Yes! Amazing! Awesome. Oh, that's amazing. I think this one's going to be called Dog. You know. Just as a little reference to someone. Man, these guys are hard to wrangle. Do you think maybe? And then, yeah, there we go. And then I can move them out this direction. Cat, Stampy, you. And then pop back across here. Undo that. And then pop back over here. And pick these guys back up. Like the little pests that they are. Alright. Next up on our adventure is grabbing 2 wolves. Which should be in this forest, hopefully. I can't really remember where they were left, but... Ah, I saw them around here, didn't I? Hello, puppy! Yeah! My first dog! Time to get another one. And then I can take the pack back home. Oh! Whoa, 2 more dogs. Yes. Yes. Wow, I have a lot more animals than I thought I would. Heck yeah. Great. Methinks it's time to go home. I'm so lost. I am utterly lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I've never seen this jungle in my life. I thought this was my desert. It's not. So... yeah. I'm just gonna wait out this night up here and then try find my way home. Maybe. Maybe. Jiminy. I'm finally home. And if I take a look, what, I left the jungle 11:42, so 35 minutes ago. And I got the dog 3 minutes after that. So around 30 minutes ago, I left that jungle. It takes me like 5 minutes to get there. That's how lost I was. I don't know how I ended up where I did, to be fair. That truly makes no sense to me. But, you know. I think the biggest issue as well was these guys spawning on me whilst I was trying to, like, be in certain places. Like, actually, so frustrating. Plus, like, I had a third dog at some point, and they got lost in the snow biome in front of the jungle. But honestly, I think they were the lucky one. Because the rest of us, eesh, that was not a fun time at all. Not at all. Hey, I'm going to need some names for these guys. Well, we've got 3 dogs here and a ginger cat here. These 2 already have names. We have Dog the cat and Finley, named after my own cat, who is, well, he's supposed to be a ragdoll, but we think he's crossed with a Siamese, which is what this cat is. In the future, you will learn of where the name Echo comes from, which is related to a ragdoll. But that'll come in a future episode. So yes, I need 4 names, 3 dogs and 1 cat. Along with the dogs, if you could suggest a collar, that would be fun as well. You know, your stereotypical, I don't know, snowy. Wait, can you not dye their collars? What? Okay, well, a collar colour for the future, then. And we will get that sorted. I'm going to go ahead and take these two to where those guys are going to live. Right. Now then, you two can come with me. Dog the cat is going to be in here. Oop. Oh, caught you. There you go. You can sit there. As for Finley, well, I'm going to go to sleep. And then we're going to put you somewhere new. Over here, Finley is going to sit and watch as we build a fisherman's area, because he's going to sit right on the dock. Because, you know, he's a little pest and he wants fish. Don't you? Hmm? Alright. Let's get building. What I'm thinking of doing is, whoop, those are wrong buttons. Well, how do I do that? What I'm thinking of doing is having it so that most of it's actually on like this section. So if I fill in this bottom layer, but then like most of this section is going to look like it's been drained out. But obviously I'll have like the outer rim a bit more filled in, so it's a little stronger. So I think that could look really cool. And then I'm gonna have more farms up through here, and then I could like just have like the water come through. So if I were to like do this, the water would like follow through, which I think would look really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. But I decided to see if I could. What? Oh no. Huh? Okay, that makes okay. Whoa, this is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. Yeah. Oh, but I can't go through. Man, that is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. Just destroy this and it, for some reason, flicks those down. And also just puts you in this weird glitchy state. I wonder if sleeping will fix it. It does. That's so odd. What the? I have gone ahead and fully done our area. So next up is going to be getting the fisherman hut complete. So I want a port, kind of like a deck. Or I don't know how to describe it. But something like this. And then attached to the port is a house. Just a simple small, I think 5x5. That I think you're going to have to walk onto here to get to. Yeah, I think this is better. This is a better size. I'm going to need to go ahead and grab myself some more spruce wood real quick. As I approach, I'm going to finish off the last details of the build, including this window, and if I pop out here, bringing this little path I already made forward to link up to the port. Whoops. There we go. So, you exit from this little section here with the first of the farms. You come through this pathway and you can carry on around this direction, or you can come in this direction, follow it down, and there'll probably be like farms, so I'll probably have another path go through here and here. Farms on either side, but you pop on here and you have this little port. So you'd come in with your boat, you'd park it here. Maybe if you needed to do repairs, you'd park it here, and then there's a seat here, and we have this is just a nice little fisherman's shack. If I were doing this today, I'd probably have barrels everywhere. But because we don't, I'm not doing that. So my final little touch will be to grab little Finley over here and to bring him across. And I think I'm going to place him right here. So you can come across. Is it there? Heck yeah. I'm really happy with this. It looks really cute. I'm happy with this expansion here. The only thing that I'm a little like, oh, okay, is with the roof, but I've tried my best. It's all I can do. Alright, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.